All right, guys, I'm out here with, y'all know this guy, Ray Toddick from Warcraft Gaming Center. Ray, how you doing this weekend?
Great.
Good. You've got a big announcement that went out at the morning player meeting, but you want to fill in the viewers for the rest of it?
Sure, yeah, it was a great announcement. Warcraft Gaming Center partnered up with StarCityGames.com.
Nice.
We're bringing them the World of Warcraft TCG core circuit.
Dear God.
And what that means is that every Star City Open,
Right.
They run these series every weekend.
Yes.
Starting on August 25th in Baltimore.
Right.
We're going to have WoW tournaments at all of them now. So every Sunday, pretty much from Baltimore to the end of the year in Las Vegas.
Very nice.
We're going to run a core tournament on the Sundays of all their Star City events.
That is amazing.
It's going to give away the Baby Murloc playmat. It's going to give everyone who enters the tournament a Signet of the Time Walker promo.
Nice.
And everyone in the top 16 a Mantle of Abramus promo. And then we have some cash prizes and some loot prizes. And yeah, just a great way to get more people into the game and get people playing.
Absolutely, drawing those Magic players that dropped from the big event. And
Yep.
they got some, they don't want to play Legacy or whatever. Now, look at that, they got a whole nother game to play.
Exactly.
That is a hot playmat. And just because I'm personally biased, I really love the Shadowmourne there in the promo symbol.
Yep.
You know, pretty cool stuff. So obviously you got Star City, you, and of course Crypto all working together
Yeah,
to get all this
everyone's
done.
partnered together to get this going. So
That is awesome. A little corporate unity to get in there and spread the love of a really good game. Awesome. So obviously you've been working on this for a while then?
yeah, a couple months. Yeah,
Okay,
trying to get this all
awesome.
together. I mean, this isn't like a quick spur of the moment
Oh, God,
thing.
no.
So yeah, everyone's come together to make it happen. So it's great.
Awesome. Sounds good. Man's promoting the game. He's rocking and rolling starting August 25th in Baltimore, guys.
Be there.
You should be there. Rock and roll. Have a good time. Ray, thanks for the
Thank
time,
you.
sir. We're out. All right, guys, we're out here. I got RJ, Jacob, and Dave. They are playing in the main event. Guys, how are we doing in the event? RJ, you first.
2-4.
2-4, so not so good, but what are you playing?
Red Warlock.
Red Warlock. Jacob?
I'm 1-4
Jacob's 1-4 with?
Shaman Death Knight.
Shaman Death. Ah, yes, the Shaman Death Knight. Dave, what do you got, baby?
I'm 3-3,
Yeah?
and I'm playing Og.
All right, so 3-3 dog. So 2 multi-class and then 1 not. What do you guys, I mean, what, did you guys test together or anything like that? Just couldn't come together with a consensus?
2 hours last night.
2 hours last night. While they were at the tables.
In between the blackjack.
In between the blackjack. All right, well, that's fair enough. Fair enough. Having fun? What did you guys think about the Star City announcement?
Excellent. Good.
Yeah? Yeah, I was just talking to Ray about that. It looks amazing, obviously. A little switcheroo there.
Well, it's nice because there's more people. I mean, it's supporting the game, and we like people supporting our game.
Yes, we do like people supporting our games. He doesn't like to touch microphones.
We also don't like people going to Magic.
Right.
Pete's under them.
Yeah, Pete, where are you, Pete?
Yeah, exactly.
You got to help these guys defend the banner. You brought the banner, right, RJ?
No.
I told him to, by the way.
They didn't bring the banner.
Store doesn't know where it is right
That's
now.
right.
The store lost it, so what they're saying is they can't give it up. I hear, and
That means
for those
it's ours,
that, for
right?
those that don't remember,
We automatically win?
this is 2 of the 3, and then Pete, if you were here, that won last year's NACC team face-off, which we're holding again this Saturday. And well, there is a new banner. You didn't have to bring the banner, and I hear it's pretty sweet. And I'm trying to get a picture or some kind of look at it early, Javier, and we'll see what we can do there. But so you guys having it, although losing, not doing great, you guys having a good time?
Oh yeah,
Always.
I'm up a couple hundred at the blackjack table. So I'm
All I
okay.
keep hearing, obviously Vegas is going out of business because everybody I talk to says they're up a couple hundred. There must be a whole bunch of people in the gutters this weekend, but it's not these guys.
Proof is in the pudding. Here's the proof.
All right, guys, it's always good to talk to you. We'll be back. It's NACC in Vegas. Guys, Scott Land is here talking with us. He just finished up round 7. Scott, you said it wasn't going great for you. What's going on?
I mean, I was 3-0, and then I went 0-3, and now I just won. So
Okay.
I guess it's going better than it was. I guess.
Sure, all right.
Stop the slide.
We're on a positive swing. That's
Yep.
good. So what are you playing this weekend?
Blue Hunter.
Blue Hunter. All right, all right. Anything real techy? Just kind of...
No, pretty standard. I Faceless Sapper, I guess, a little techie.
Sure.
Still playing Hammond. A lot of versions aren't playing that.
Okay.
So, and a lot of 6 drops. So
Nice. Yeah, just get up there, hem it,
Yep.
try to throw something big out,
Yep.
smash somebody around. What decks gave you the most trouble?
rogues mostly.
Okay.
And I was expecting a decent amount of them, but
Sure.
I figured I could just outplay them. And
Okay.
I beat one of them and lost to one of them. So,
Right.
happens.
Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so I see you're representing CCG Castle out here
Yep.
this weekend. Very cool.
Yep, always.
Always. Very nice. How many folks are repping them out here this weekend?
Like 9 or 10 of us, I think.
Very cool.
Yep.
All right, if you guys haven't, obviously, CCG Castle's always been a great sponsor of Mozu Pro, so hit them up, ccgcastle.com. Very cool. But so plans for the weekend otherwise? How, other than the game, and how's things been going?
I went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, the burger place downstairs.
Very nice.
It was like one of the best burgers I've ever had.
Okay.
So, I'm a big foodie. You can tell by my size that I like food.
Right.
So if there's any other like cool restaurants, because like he has no restaurants out east.
Sure.
So I'm trying to hit up like different restaurants, different chefs that are out here that they don't have things out east. So
Yeah, that is the weird thing that the East Coast doesn't have, is that kind of thing.
yeah,
All right.
like we have New York and stuff, and
Right.
there's some in Philly, but there's some chefs here that aren't out that way. So
Sure. Get on that, people. Bring that crap out to the East Coast. All right. Well, Scott, obviously, hope you the luck continues
Thank you.
on the positive swing.
Thank you.
Guys, Scott Landis, he's out here. We're rooting for him. We'll be back. Who plays Monster Druid at NACC? This guy, Nick Zimmerman, does. Nick, how you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. 5-2. Started off really well. Had a couple shaky rounds because my
Sure.
deck decided didn't want me to win those.
Okay, fair enough. Now,
And,
what did you lose to?
I lost to my own deck.
Really?
Technically, yes. I had. That's the thing with Harmonize is your deck will pretty much randomly say, yeah, you're not going to win.
Okay.
It's really luck draw. It's the best and the worst matchups in the whole format because it doesn't matter what the opponents are playing. You're technically playing against your own deck.
Fair enough.
The 2 decks I did lose to, I lost against an opposing Harmonized deck, and then I lost against a Rush Hunter,
All right.
Blue Rush Hunter that I had no 1 and 2 drops to do anything with.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, you already had that pause,
Exactly.
and then he's out there just screaming
Yes.
full bore.
Exactly.
And nothing you can do. All right, well, hey, since we're talking about that, let's take a look at the deck. All right, Nick, so tell us about this a little bit.
There's a few people running it. This is a little different than when most people are running. I'm running more of an aggressive type of deck because I prepared for a lot of Warlocks, Mages, and Rogues in the format.
Okay, well, there's definitely a lot of Warlocks and Mages in the format right now.
So I went a little more ally-based heavy. I've got Edwin's in the deck. I've got Archimon's in the deck just because
Sure.
he's really good
Yes.
against most ally-based decks.
Right, I see Doom Commander, of course.
Yes, Doom Commander is great in the deck. It lets you go off when you have nothing, and it makes lots and lots of molns to keep going.
Sure, sure.
But this deck, the nice thing about Harmonize, the reason I actually ran it is with those decks in the format, you normally aren't going to be able to combo off on your Harmonize.
Right.
So you've got such big dudes that are able to overpower most other decks. I've won my first 2 games of the round without even having to play any Harmonized guys because I completely overpowered those guys. I played Rogue and Warlock and was able to overpower them through my bigger guys that they can't keep up with.
Right.
The nice thing is they're expecting you to go off, so they're holding their cards for you to play your Harmonize for them to take them out. And that's just giving you the game because you've got bigger dudes and can last a lot longer than they can.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's definitely some big guys in here, and it looks like a lot of fun. So what was your biggest fear coming in? Was it basically just the deck not running?
The biggest fear about playing Harmonize is you're not aiming for an undefeated record. If you get it, you did amazing.
Sure.
But you're aiming to get day 2. Once you get day 2, you're going to draft your way into the finals, top 16. I mean, a Harmonized deck in 12 rounds, which is what we're playing, it's probably going to screw you 2 to 3 times is what you should expect.
Okay.
So put you right in the middle of the rounds for day 2, and then you're going to draft your way into the top 16.
All right, well, that's pretty cool, man. Well, obviously, 5-2, a couple more rounds to go.
Yeah.
And definitely hope you do well. Nick, always
Thank
good
you.
time talking to you.
Thank you,
Guys,
of course.
Nick Zimmerman, got a little bit of Harmonize out here. We're rooting for him. I like this guy. That might be a detriment to him. We'll see how he does later. All right, guys. They're in round 10. Got a little bit to go. The day is winding on. Everybody's doing well out there. Just obviously, you just saw us talking to Corey, got some really cool info there. And coming up later this evening, hopefully you'll see a little coverage of it, is the Bounty, which yours truly should be in. Should be a good time. All right, plenty of stuff going down here at NACC. It is an amazing time, as always. Wish you guys could be here that are watching at home. I know, granted, it's the next best thing. However, next time, bring your butts on out here. Until then, I'm out. Like a ninja. Are you causing trouble?
Always.
Why? Don't you know the rules? You're supposed to cause trouble with me, but if I ask you and you're causing trouble, and that means I don't know. So I think that means you failed.
So, no, I'm not causing trouble. I'm being a good little girl.
And now you're lying. You see what I have to put up with?